Oh, really?
He sold his, yeah. Grandpa sold his house, which was in J-Town, because all of my children went to St. James School, which was 100 yards from my house.
Yeah.
So I didn't want them to go anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And his children lived with his ex-wife. By then, she had already remarried, and they were living with her out in Oklahoma, so
Where is that?
out off Preston Highway.
My Uncle Leo lived with Grandpa.
Well, after a couple of years,
Of living with his mom, he
yeah,
moved.
yeah, because his mom got married a couple of times and divorced a couple of times. And they kept moving, and so
Yeah.
I guess he felt like we were more stable.
Any great memories from being with Grandpa?
Oh, lots of them.
You can share some?
Well, just we always enjoyed each other's company, and the one thing that was really nice, we both liked being outside, and so our first date was with the Louisville Hiking Club, and and I just thought it was amazing to finally meet someone that really liked to hike and be outside, because up till that point, everybody I ever met, all they wanted to do was eat dinner and go to the movies. And I don't like to sit around.
Yeah.
I'm not a person that sits around, especially back then. Now I sit around because I'm old. But back then I didn't. I could not sit around. I mean, I just
Yeah.
couldn't do it. And neither can he. So, and then that was something we always did together, was hike. We always enjoyed being outside. And then later we discovered we both really loved the beach. To being at the beach and watching the ocean, for both of us, it's like meditation.
Yeah.
And we
I
both
love the
like
beach.
that. Yeah.
What were you guys been on a lot of trips? Do you remember any of them?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you guys go?
Lots of times we would go to the beach, St. Pete Beach, a lot. We used to go camping to Santa Rosa Island in Pensacola a lot, with your mom and everybody,
Yeah.
in a tent. We'd take 2 tents. Now, the only one that really, out of all our combined children together, the only 2 people that really ended up to continue to enjoy camping is your mom and Aunt Carla. Nobody else. I think Uncle Leo would have if his wife would have enjoyed camping.
Mhm.
She was not an outdoor person at all.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find people that like the outdoors. I discovered that. I mean, it's not an easy. Most people don't, because usually if you're outdoors, you're uncomfortable. There might be bugs, there might be sand at the beach.
Yeah.
You know, it's too hot, too cold, too warm, too dry, too wet, too whatever. But if you like being outdoors, you just kind of take that in stride.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't like it. The majority of people I found don't like
Yeah.
it.
Didn't you go to Colorado one time?
We went to Colorado Springs. Well, we went, let's see, your papa got a job before we got divorced, summer job in Aspen, Colorado. And so for summer of 72, we went there for 3 months. And summer of 74, we went there for 3 months. And then we got divorced after that. And, but then Grandpa and I went to Colorado Springs. We've traveled. We didn't just go to the beach.
Yeah. Did you go hiking though in the mountains of Colorado and stuff?
Oh yeah, and we went to the Grand Canyon. We hiked the Grand Canyon. We went to Sedona in Arizona, hiked the Red Rocky Mountains there. I'm trying to think of some of the other. Went to Phoenix. Went to San Francisco. We've taken cruises. We've gone to St. Thomas, St. John's, gone to Aruba, been to the French West Indies.
Ooh.
Where else? And then we went to usual places, I guess you'd say usual. They were neat, was Niagara Falls.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Put-in Bay, which is a little island on the way to Niagara Falls. That's out in Lake Erie, right near Canada.
New York, New Jersey.
Oh yeah, New York, New Jersey. I'm trying to think where else we've been. Oh, we've been to Mackinac Island.
Mm-hmm.
We've been different places in Michigan. Saugatuck. I can't even remember all of them really.
Yeah.
I have to look through all the pictures.
Just travel a lot. You like enjoying traveling. So.
Well, I don't know if that, I don't consider it a lot. I guess Grandpa
What do you
considers it a
mean?
lot, yeah. But New Orleans, we went to New Orleans. That was fun. We've been Virginia Beach, up and down the East Coast. Then been to New York.
Ever outside of the country?
Grandpa went to Mexico. We've been outside the country. We went to Venezuela.
Ooh.
And Canada.
Why did Grandpa?
Oh, we've been to San Antonio. That's not outside the country, but it's close to Mexico.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
San Antonio was a lot of fun.
What'd they have?
They had was some kind of fiesta, and it's as big in the week we were there, and it's as big fiesta, meaning a holiday or
Yeah.
feast, as Derby is here. They had parades. They had what's called the Riverwalk in San Antonio, and they have these big floats that go by, and they're all decorated with fresh flowers. It's just and they playing the mariachi.
Yeah.
It's
Mexican culture, kind
yeah, it was really neat.
of. Why did Grandpa go to Mexico again? Just with his friends?
Grandpa
Buddies.
went to Mexico with one friend of his. He thought about attending the American University in Mexico City because he wanted to major in modern languages, which would have been Spanish. But anyhow, it didn't work out. But they took this beat-up old car and drove to Mexico. And Grandpa always says he thinks his father thought he'd never see him alive again. Because he just took off
Yeah.
with just
One guy.
money in his pocket, him and his other friend. His friend wanted to study art there because his friend was a graphic designer. And they went for 3 months after graduating high school.
So they're just gonna check it out?
Yeah.
Like check out the college and stuff? And
Well,
just
yeah, they
everything?
end up going to Tijuana. They end up going to Acapulco. They end up going all over Mexico.
So it was more like a trip kind
It was
of.
more like a trip. They went to. They got sick. They got sunburned. They got. But
they were gone for 3 months.
yeah.
That's a long time.
Well, they had one car. The car would break down because it was an old car.
Yeah.
And then they drove from Louisville, Kentucky to Mexico and back.
That's crazy. You
Yeah.
can never do that now, though.
No. But Grandpa said it's a wonder, really, that when he thinks about some of the things they've done, it's a wonder that they didn't get killed. They went all the way up in the middle of the woods to this, what is it they call a bar in Spanish? I can't even think of it. Not hacienda, that's house.
I don't know.
I can't think of it. But anyway, it was like a tavern,
Tavern.
but that's not the word for it. And there were really rough characters in there. But the people they went with were very nice, and they would say, don't go near them. Don't go near them. Stay away from them. That kind of thing.
Were they like, what, like?
They were rough criminal types, in the
So they met people
bar.
there and stuff.
Well, all through their trip, they met other young men,
that are from America or just any?
No, Mexicans,
Oh,
locals.
Hmm.
But they never really had any problems.
yeah.
The one guy, one time when they could have had a problem, the one guy kept saying, don't go over there, don't go by those people over there, stay
Yeah.
away from them.
That's nice, I think.
Yeah, yeah.